So today we're going to talk about angles formed by intersecting lines. And there's three types of angles we're going to talk about today. First are the corresponding angles, and they're angles that occur in the same place. So the angle on this line that corresponds, we're going to talk about angle 1 first. So the angle on this line that corresponds to this angle is angle 5. Because they happen in the same place on each line. The angle that corresponds to angle 2 is angle 6. So angle 1 and angle 5 are a pair. Angle 2 and angle 6 are a pair. Angle 3 and angle 7 are a pair. And angle 4 and angle 8 are a pair. So the alternate interior angles occur on the inside of these two lines, and when you draw them, they draw a Z. So if I want this is an alternate interior angle with this angle. See how these two angles, because we want the angle that's on the inside of these two and on the inside of these two. So whenever you look for alternate interior angles, you look for a Z. So angle 3 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles, and angle 4 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. Because they're alternate because one's on this side and one's on this side, and they're interior because they're on the interior of these two lines. So alternate exterior angles, so if we start with this one because it's on the outside, there's no other line right here. If there were a line right here, it wouldn't be an exterior angle. So we start with this one, and we want alternate, so we want it on the other side, and it needs to be down here because it needs to be on the other side of these two. So these two are alternate exterior angles, and 2 and 7 are alternate exterior angles. So we have these lines, and we're going to name two pairs of alternate interior angles. So these are the ones that make the Z. So we're going to just any two you want. So first we're going to start with this line right here. We're going to go down and across. So that means that this angle and this angle are alternate interior angles. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. 8 and 11. But if you look, angle 6 and angle 9 are also alternate interior angles, and angle 7 and angle 12, but they only asked us for 2. So name 4 pairs of corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are just angles that happen in the same place. So if I start on this top left angle, this angle corresponds to this angle on this line. So angle 1 and angle 9. This angle, now this doesn't mean that they're congruent. These are just the angles that correspond to one another. So angle 2 and angle 10. Angle 3 and angle 11. angle 4, and angle 12. Now we have one more kind of angle to do, which is the alternate exterior angles. So we want one angle that's on this side of this line. We want an exterior angle, so we're going to start with 1. We want an angle that's on this side, and that's an alternate angle. So angle 1 and angle 14. We do the same thing. We get angle 3 and angle 11. These ones don't really form a special shape, but this is just so you can see which angles match up. So the reason we went over these today is so that in the next lesson we can talk about corresponding angles formed by parallel lines.